This is continuation of LinuxMint bootcamp series day 6, but this is actually a part 2 of DeadbeeF configuration. So on part 1 we installed it pretty much, and we put it in the menu so we can start the program. So let me just go ahead and start the program. Here's the DeadbeeF. And so we'll just go ahead and maximize it, and then this is the way I configure and set up my DeadbeeF. So first thing I do is go ahead and go to the view and then design mode. What we need to do is design mode, and I don't like this particular design as is now, so we'll just go ahead and right click and then delete, and pretty much right click and delete everything. So, and then we'll see this faint line. We'll right click and delete again. So it's pretty much all deleted now. Now we have a fresh new canvas in effect. So I'll right click and then insert, and then left and right splitter. Here's a splitter. We'll just drag it here, and I like my album to be seen here, so we'll right click again, insert, and then we're gonna get top and bottom. So we have this here. Now I want another top and bottom. So we'll go ahead and put this here, and then now we want a left and right here. So again, this is the way I set it up. So now we'll go to this here, and then do a right click, insert, album art display. So that looks good. And here I like to put in seek bar, I should say seek bar. And then here I usually put in playback controls. So all this playback controls. And then down here, right click and spectrum. And so it has graphic representation of sound, and here I put in playlist with tabs, so it'll give you information on what is playing and so on. We'll make it a little, we'll drag it out a little bit here, and duration, and put it roughly where you want it for now. And you sort of have to look around, find out where that arrow changes. So now at this point, what we can do is put in a music folder to get an idea of what the album and everything looks like. So we go to File, Add Folder. I put in some music on my music here, and then I got some Korean albums and songs, and then open, and then now it's gonna have the songs and so on. So now I usually don't like this much of wasted space, so what I can do is just find a little little line where the arrow changes and drag it here. So this looks about right, and then we can just play something, and then you're gonna be able to see. So we'll go ahead and stop it at this point, and then we don't want while it's playing, we don't want these things to be adjustable. So once you get it pretty much set as to where things you want and the proportion, and so proportion of space they should take. In other words, here as I have it now, I want to lock the boundaries so you can't really change. So what I do is I put a cursor, right, for example, right there, and then right click, and then it gives you a choice whether you can lock a left pane. So in this case, here, left pane is here, so now you cannot really change that. So I think that's something that I do. So make sure that after design is complete, you lock all the boundaries. So here again, I'll just lock, in this case, bottom pane, and here I'll lock the top pane from below, top pane height. Okay, and then here I don't want this adjustable icon, so here right pane. So now everything is locked, so you can't really change anything. So I think that's good, and I'll go ahead and go to view, and then design mode is pretty much finished. So now next step is to further modify the preference. So edit preference, and then the music is playing fine, so you don't need to adjust output plugin. And then I don't really do much here. I go to GUI miscellaneous. I don't really do much here either. And appearance, now appearance, I like red highlights, so override, I'll go ahead and click the override, and this is a seek bar. This is a seek bar here. Override and bars. Right now the color is blue, and I usually like all my colors to have FF and 4 zeros. And the background stays the same, and then tab here again, it's gonna tab a strip. It's gonna have to do with this here. So override, and let's just go ahead and try like 15. So this becomes much bigger, and then I believe this is the color. Again, let's go to the FF0000 and OK. So now you get a so this is to my liking, so that looks good. And then you go to playlist here and override again. Selected is already good, so that's good. But these letterings are a little too small for my liking, so we'll go ahead and give it a 12. Let's see what that looks like. So it looks much better. And then columns here, perhaps one a little bit larger than 12, so we'll make it 14 and see what that looks like. So that looks fine. Visualization, we'll make it this click, and we'll make it a red color again. Four zeros, okay. So this changes the color, so okay, close. So this is good. So this is pretty close to what I prefer, and you can still adjust these things up, so that looks better. And then let me just pause, and then edit, and then we're through with the appearance, and hotkeys is the next. What I usually do is I remove toggle stop after track, and I'll go ahead and remove that, and play random. I like key of U, unshuffle, so I put in U, that way it makes it, and then next is N, stop. I don't need it because mute, I use mute as a toggle pause. So here toggle pause is M, so M stops the song and play. I just use pause to play and stop. So remove previous, we'll get a key combination P, and then I think we're pretty much good to go. So let me just touch U key, and it's gonna have so M stops it, M again starts playing, and so P goes up one, N goes down, M stops it. I think this is pretty much all I wanted to do today.